Hello, 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 everyone. Here we are on hump day. Anyway, it's the 27th of September, almost the end of the month already. Hello, everybody that's out there. As you can see, I invited Mike Ellis. You all know who he is. He doesn't need to be introduced, I would think, unless you live under a rock. Um, I want to thank everybody for being here. As you know, this will be short because we have 360 in less than 2 hours. A couple things I just want to emphasize. We've said many, many times, and yes, I know I say the same stuff over and over, but you know why? Because we need to hear it over and over. That's what we are. We're humans. We hear things, and do we really listen? But what I want to say is the mindset of people we need to change. If we have to first find out, do we have the mindset of a customer or do we have a mindset of a business owner? What I mean by that is a lot of people look at how much does it cost and how much can I save. A business person looks at it, how much can I make? And what do I need to do to get there? OnPassive has done 99.9%. It's as pure as gold, without a doubt. I did not have to buy a building, neither did you. I did not have to pay tech people, neither did you. None of us did. What we have to do, and this was said from the very beginning, if you're in it, you can win it. Most of you watching this are in it. Some of you are not ready to win it. And the only way to win it is you have to purchase the product. Now, the company is never, ever, ever going to tell anybody to buy anything. That for one thing, it'd be illegal, and the other thing, they don't want somebody to do something they don't want to do. But my point is, if somebody built me a massive mall, and it is the most beautiful mall in the world, all the shelves are there. It's got the best computer systems. It's got the nicest cash registers, and all the products that I can store in this store of mine are above market value, way above market technology. Uh, I need to I need to stack my shelves. Now, you look down the road and dip on the same highway or down the highway. There's customers. There's other stores. Now they look at our store and they go, "Wow, that's immaculate. I got to go inside." If they go inside and the cupboards are bare, they're not staying. And you can't sell anything unless you own it. You don't go in Walmart and it's empty and you say, "Well, if this was here, I would buy it." They look at it. A lot of cases, they get a 14-day free trial, money back in, whatever you want to call it. Then they try it out and they buy it and they walk out of the store. So we have to have it on the shelves. That's why I say if you want to make a commission on anything and on passive, well, there's a couple of things you don't even need to own it, but O Connect is one of them. If you'd like to make a a payment or like to receive a commission from O Connect, you need to own it first. So when you can, and God forbid, don't go out to some Marty said we got to do this. I'm not paying the electric. No, no, no. Marty never said that. I'm saying when you can, you need to get in the game. You need to put skin in the game. You need to do the little bit we have to do. And the little bit we have to do is, for one thing, we can get it, we can purchase it for pennies on the dollar, right? I mean, let's think about what we're getting. The same level, and I'm talking about level, not technology, the same level that you could buy O Connect for right now would cost $6,000 in other what they call competitors. We have no competitor, but let's assume we did. Anybody else with a platform, video platform, with 10,000 seat capacity, 100 people on the panel, 25 videos at a time on the panel, would cost you about $6,000 a month. Now, if you're a founder, you're paying 143, and you think, "Wow, that's unbelievable." No, no, no. It's 143 for 3 months. That's not unbelievable. It's a crime. Now, for a customer right now watching this, you want to come in and try the best uh, video conferencing platform in the world. It's going to cost you a whopping $240. Why do I say 40? The company gives you $10 worth of O coins just for signing up. So for $240 for 3 months, you can get in here and play with this. And by the way, if you click a button that says, I want to be an affiliate,
paid for it.
You share it with friends and family, they'll pay you a commission. And guess what the first commission is? 100%. Okay, is it insane? Yes. Does it make sense? No, it does not. It's completely bizarre, but it's bizarre great. It's crazy great. You can get all this. First sale is 100% commission. I don't know about you, but anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Mike because if I don't, I'll keep talking. Mike, it's all yours.
Yeah, no, thanks, Marty. Yeah, all great stuff, Marty. Yeah, we're just in a really, really unique position right now. I want to throw a couple of numbers at you just very, very quickly. OnPassive is in sales. You and I are in sales. Now, with OnPassive, they do all the work. They're going to do all the selling. They do all of that stuff. But I want to give you an example of just how good OnPassive is. In the United States today, in certain cities, retailers are having to put all their product in shelves because people are coming in and stealing it. When you do that, when people can't come in and put their hands on the product, you lose 30% of your business. That is massive. OnPassive, when you think about OnPassive, you come in, you get in the OES back office, and you get to put your hands on everything. You get to try everything. You get to use everything. You get to see how things work. When you can do that, your sales, they increase. They get much, much bigger because it's very personal to people. When you think about OnPassive and you think about what OnPassive is doing today, for most companies, small, medium, large, does not matter. What OnPassive has done in the last month is a tsunami. They have done so much for most companies, they wouldn't be able to handle it. It is just massive what Mr. Mufareh and his team have done. For OnPassive, what is it? That's where it gets really, really interesting. With OnPassive, what's happened in the last 30 days is a trickle. And what I want you to understand, nothing has started to happen yet. Yeah, a lot of things are going on. Yeah, it's exciting. Yeah, Ash is paying out money now to those individuals that are in commission. I mean, it's really, really cool. But for OnPassive, it is just a trickle. What's coming in the near future, that tsunami of OnPassive, when most companies look at what's happening in OnPassive today, they can't comprehend it. When they see what's going to be happening in the next weeks and months to come, their mind is just going to be blown. They're not going to know what hit them. That is OnPassive. And I'll give you a couple examples just very, very quickly. And then we'll get on because Marty's got 360 with Red and Chris, and I know they're going to cover a lot of things. If you look at the 21st and the 25th, what happened? Most people on OnPassive, they kind of understand that there was something that happened within OnPassive and they did a few things, but they really don't know what happened. It was massive. I mean, it was so big, you can't believe it. And Mr. Mufareh will explain that as the weeks and months go by. It was so big what they did on the 21st and the 25th with the partnership with Dubai and with the women's group. These are not tiny little groups of a couple of thousand people. These are massive organizations, and they have made a commitment to come into OnPassive and use the tools of OnPassive. Why is that important to you? Number one, it gives you an idea of what's coming, the volume that's coming. Number two, everything that comes into OnPassive today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, they come through us, those individuals participating with OnPassive. Now think about that. Think about the volume that Ash has already done to date with the couple of 2, 3, 4 million that he's already brought in with these with these partnerships with individuals that are going to flock into OnPassive, with governments that have already said, yeah, we're OnPassive and we're going OnPassive all the way. How quickly is it going to take OnPassive to get to 100 million customers? I don't know. I think it's going to be quicker than you think. When that happens, all of those individuals, they go through us, those individuals participating with OnPassive. So when you think about OnPassive, yeah, get excited. It is massive. What's happening today is bigger than anything I've ever seen. But for OnPassive, it is just a trickle. The best is yet to come. It will always be that way in OnPassive because of the way Mr. Mufareh's mind works, how he's always progressing, how he's always going forward, how he's always bringing new ideas into the fold. We are going to have so much fun. And actually, I'm going to leave it there. There's a lot more I could say, and I could talk like Marty for another 20 minutes. I won't do that today. Believe me, if you continue to listen to Marty and I, you're going to be bouncing off the walls because we are. That's how good it is. And it's going to be that way, I believe, for everybody that's in OnPassive, that's participating, and in a very, very short period of time. I just think you're going to be in a great place to be. And OnPassive is going to keep you there. Marty, I'll turn it back over to you. That was just real quick.
You're right, Mike. We'd run right into 360 if we didn't watch it. I just want to say to everybody, like I said, people are paying and people are receiving commissions. That is a real business. And it's clean money and it's a clean business. You should be proud to be part of it. I've been in businesses in the past, I hate to even call them a business after knowing what I know now, that I've never had the feeling I do now. I really don't. I never had where, wow, this is awesome. I am so proud to be in this. Never. And now I do. And that's why we're so excited. I mean, it's not brain surgery. You know, when you've done this journey, and I wouldn't have wanted to miss the journey, because the journey is why I feel this way, because I got to go with the company. I got to see things build and bigger and bigger and bigger, and the view got better. And then, you know, sometimes in your rear view mirror or your side mirror or your side window, things aren't so cool. You're always looking ahead, always looking ahead. I'm looking ahead, but my side window now is absolutely gorgeous, because look at what we've done. Really, I mean, recent history of OnPassive is mind-blowing. I don't know what green pastures we're going to, but what green pastures we're in right now is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. We should not be going, oh, I hope it gets. I hope it gets. It is. No hope to it. It is unbelievable what we have. Unbelievable. Like I said, we'll be back on in an hour and 40 minutes. And I don't want to say too much here, because I was going to say I won't have anything to say on 360. That's a lie. I always have something to say. But we will be there. I'm going to do a couple shout outs. I want to thank everybody for being here. I got Mike on because he's better looking and got more to
Marty,
say.
let me say one more thing before you go to the shout outs. Marty is so right. Most people, when they think about the journey, they think something arduous that's not going to be, they don't want to go through it. They just want to get to the end of it and get the reward. Believe me, the reward's there. It's there. You don't have to worry about it. But even if you're in today, the journey that you're taking right now, you are going to learn so much about yourself. It's going to be so advantageous. And it's the way Mr. Mufareh structured it. The journey really is a cool place to be. And if you've just come in and you just started the journey, you're going to learn so much about yourself. It's all going to be good. And when you get to that place where you don't worry about that bottom line, you're going to look back and, yeah, it's nice to have that, but it's the journey that will make it worthwhile. It really is. Marty's 100% right. So don't shrug off the journey. Even if you're just starting today, it's a really, really cool place to be. That's it, Marty. I'm done.
Yeah. And really, because how many people have you met that you ask them, but what about during that time? And they could tell you, man, I wish I'd have sucked it up more. I wish I'd have lived it while it was happening. Because too many people are focused on, well, what about tomorrow? And what about, look, we don't have any guarantees for tomorrow. I'm pretty happy with what we have. I got in this business with Mike and Dan back in March of 2019. We spent a whopping $97, another crime. And even worse than that, the company said, well, I'm going to give it back. The company gave us back all our money, everything. What the freak? Okay. And, you know, you can look at an iPhone and say, oh, that's great. It's fantastic. We see the end result. Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. No doubt. It's a piece of artwork. But I'd have loved to have been part of the company knowing they would share the profits of an iPhone, but they didn't. And they didn't let me on the journey. How many iPhones are we going to have on OnPassive? And I'm talking products, different products. How many? 30, 40, 50? And we took the journey. We were there every step of the way, the good, the bad, the ugly, because the good, the bad, and the ugly equal reality. And reality is we're in the best company in the world. And we got to be part of it. And I'm going to be able to tell grandchildren that. I'm going to be able to tell everybody I meet, I was there when. I was there when this happened. I was there when we just talked about a name. And then I was there when it came out to the market. Let me tell you what. All the money in the world, OnPassive, yep, you can I believe you can make as much as you desire, but all said and done, one thing they can't take from you is your memory and what you've lived. And that's what I really want to hold on to. Anyway, I'm going to say a couple shout outs.
Marty, I have to say one more thing just very, very quickly.
Okay.
And this will take 30 seconds. Let me tell everybody right now that what we're doing right now, people can't wait to get in. In other words, as people come in and understand what OnPassive is doing, and we're telling people that every day right now, they are flocking in. This will happen to each and every one of you. Don't worry about what people are going to think, because when they get the information in front of them, and this is happening in real time today with Marty, Dan, and I, and other people throughout OnPassive. Once you put it in front of them as it is today, they are just in. And that's going to bode well for everybody that's here. That's it, Marty. I obviously have a lot more to say, but we'll save that for another time. I'm done.
No. I'm glad you said it, because I just want to say, myself, Mike, and Dan have invited people into OnPassive. They are not founders. And over 20% of them click the button to be a reseller. You tell me why. You tell me why. Because they see. And let me tell you something else. The blinded heart affiliates out there that are watching this, they're coming in. Because this is what they're looking for. They can deny it. I know. I was one of them. When they see it, it's over. They're coming. I don't have to ask them. They're coming. As soon as they find out what this really is, they're coming. The difference is you're not going to be looking at them on a stage, if you know what I mean. Anyway, let me do some shout outs. Mike, are you done now? All right. Let me say a couple shout outs, because I won't be able to do this on 360. Uh-oh. Okay. Here we go. First, I want to say thank you, Guyana from New York, for the super sticker. Anthony Abit, thank you for the super sticker. The one and only Richard Lamotte, the one that always tells me to bite him. Thank you for the super sticker also. We're going to go to live chat, and I'm going to go up to the top and say, oh, I don't want to rub it in, but we did do trivia last night on Omino, and the guys beat the women. I don't know how else to say it. MD Kishim, welcome. Gubal Sharaji, welcome. Mo Khan, hello Mo, how you doing? I haven't seen you for a while. Denise Brown, thank you for being here, Denise. Theodore Williams, Patricia Tan's in the house. OnPassive Itini Mandum, welcome. We are in it to win it. Hi, Marty, miss you. Oh, I miss you. you too. Toyo Engelbretson, what's up? Julia Julie McCrae. Hello, Julie McCrae. I wonder if you're related to Susie. Are you? Anyway, Brother Man's in the house. Great listening to you both. Thank you, Brother Man. David, the fisherman, Angelic is here. Hello, Dave. Olive Tom is in the house. Hello, hello, hello. The breath of fresh air. Robert Tantulo, Casey Zevenberg, and Carl Yin Yang 44. We have Menjinder. We have Denise. Hello, Denise. Dominic Vulcan Goes. Rob Gorman, the Mad Hatter. Rob, I hope you're feeling better. You look better. I know you had COVID. We're praying for you. Richard Toxin, what's up? Cena. Myra's in the house. Hello, Myra. Lucy Ingalls. Myra, you did a fantastic job last night. No matter what Chris said, you got a lot of answers. Kevin Mountain Man Rutledge is in the house. He's a living miracle, right, Kevin? A week ago, my man was in the hospital, and he's out, and he's doing good. David Rolowski, see what prayers do. Carmen Vandell, what's happening? Mohammed Musood, welcome. Kiana McCullough, hello, Kiana. Robert Tantillo's in the house. Zombie Guy is always here. Gina Leva, great job last night. A couple times you got too excited and yelled it out, but hey, we all do that. We don't hope this meets expectations. We know it. Absolutely. Fitmana's in the house. Hello, Fitmana. Empowerment Network, Comfort's here. Guys, if you don't watch a Comfort webinar, you're not watching webinars. Sorry. She does a fantastic job. She's one of the best people to go on her show. She makes you feel comfortable. She even makes you look smart. Emile Petier, what's up? Madane Michier, welcome. Lucy Ingalls, hello, Lucy. Diane Lennon, babyface grandmom's in the house. What a journey it's been. Yes, it has. Mike's video that helped me decide to join. Mike's video helped a lot of people decide to join. Okay, if I watched it, I would have joined too, but I was already in. Mary Tinda, what's up? Armando Biscani the third. Of course you are. Lori Lunn, you know what she's doing with her commissions? She's buying a Clydesdale. I told her Chris is cheap, but she didn't want to buy him. Raymond Comis Jarina Lister, one of the Twisted Sisters, as Chris would say. I didn't say it. I'm just telling you what he said. Barbara Garson, Claire Nolt, what's up? The Beeves in the house. Charity Manigault. Charity, you know, I love your name. That's an awesome name. M. Kylie's always here. John Barella. What's happening, John? Gemma, the other Twisted Sister. I didn't say it. Chris did. It's fun saying it, though. I can repeat it. Joseph Swinder, what's up? I'm almost done. Kathy Toth. Jane Helms. Hello, Jane. Jane is, she smiles, you smile. Just contagious. Ketten from New Zealand. How you doing, Ketten? I haven't seen you for a while. I'm glad you're here. Kevin Sassman. Good to see both of you, Marty and Mike. Thank you for your continuous hard work. We're not working hard. We love what we're doing. I've worked hard. This is easy. Many people work hard, but thank you very much. Yeah, I think I'm Pam Edwards. Hello, I didn't see you there. Hate missing people, but I do. Sorry. Greg Duda, dang, Greg. Greg loves them unicorns. Anyway, I'll see you all. Thank you very, very much. We had an outstanding over 450, 460 people here today. Don't forget, 360 will be on O Connect. The link is in the back office, okay? It'll be on O Connect. O Connect is not where the company wants it to be yet, but it's still better than anybody else. Anybody else. The functions are outrageous. Anybody watching this wants to try out O Connect for free? Find somebody in OnPassive, come in, 14-day free trial, and play with it. You're going to be surprised how much fun it is. There'll be so much, and it does everything. It's fun for a family, and it's powerful for a Fortune 500 company. It covers all bases. Anyway, I'll see you all, and God bless.